Have you ever felt that socializing drains your energy rather than fulfilling you? Do meaningless conversations and superficial interactions leave you questioning their purpose? If so, you're not alone. And one of history's greatest philosophers, Arthur Schopenhauer, might have an explanation. Schopenhauer, a sharp critic of human nature, believed that society is filled with individuals driven by petty impulses, engaging in trivial exchanges that lack depth. To him, solitude was not a burden, but a privilege, a sanctuary for those who seek profound truths rather than empty words. But does that mean that intelligence and isolation go hand in hand? Is detachment from social life the price of true wisdom? By the end of this video, you'll discover why some of the greatest minds in history preferred solitude, and whether this path could unlock a deeper understanding of yourself. Let's dive in. Why do highly intelligent people often struggle with social interactions? Schopenhauer believed that the more a person understands reality, the harder it becomes to tolerate the trivialities of everyday life. To him, intelligence was both a gift and a curse, allowing one to see the world clearly but making social engagement feel like an exhausting performance. He argued that most conversations revolve around shallow topics, lacking real substance. Small talk, social pleasantries, and idle gossip were distractions that kept people from deeper contemplation. For those who see beyond the surface, these interactions become tedious, leading them to seek solitude instead. History offers many examples of brilliant minds who preferred isolation. Nikola Tesla, Isaac Newton, and even Schopenhauer himself found greater clarity and fulfillment in solitude than in social life. But does this mean intelligent people should avoid socializing altogether? Or is there a way to balance wisdom with connection? Schopenhauer saw social life as a stage where people play roles rather than reveal their true selves. He believed that human interactions were often guided by self-interest, with individuals concealing their real intentions behind carefully crafted masks. According to him, this lack of authenticity made most relationships shallow and unsatisfying for those who sought deeper meaning. He argued that society operates on a foundation of illusion, where politeness and etiquette serve as mere veils for underlying competition, envy, and personal gain. To Schopenhauer, true connection was rare, and the constant need for validation in social settings only reinforced the illusion of meaningful relationships. This perspective resonates with many modern thinkers who see social media as an extension of Schopenhauer's idea. The digital world often rewards curated personas over genuine self-expression. But if most social interactions are superficial, does that mean we should abandon them entirely? Or is there a way to navigate social life while preserving authenticity? For Schopenhauer, solitude was not just an escape, it was a necessity for true intellectual and creative development. He believed that those who spend time alone have the opportunity to cultivate original thoughts, free from the distractions and influences of the crowd. In his view, solitude allows the mind to reach a level of depth that is impossible to achieve amid constant social noise. Many of history's greatest thinkers and artists shared this belief. Figures like Friedrich Nietzsche, Emily Dickinson, and Leonardo da Vinci found inspiration and clarity in their solitude. Away from societal pressures, they were able to develop groundbreaking ideas that changed the world. However, solitude is often misunderstood. While many equate it with loneliness, Schopenhauer saw it as a privilege, a rare space where deep thinkers could connect with themselves. But does solitude always lead to wisdom, or can it become a form of isolation that disconnects us from valuable human experiences? Spending time alone can be transformative, allowing for deep reflection and heightened self-awareness. Solitude fosters creativity, helping individuals break free from external influences and develop unique ideas. Many of the world's greatest discoveries and artistic masterpieces were conceived in moments of isolation. However, solitude also comes with psychological challenges. Extended isolation can lead to feelings of loneliness, anxiety, and even depression if not managed properly. The difference between productive solitude and harmful isolation lies in the mindset. Those who embrace solitude as an opportunity for growth thrive, while those who see it as exile may struggle emotionally. Studies show that solitude, when practiced intentionally, can improve focus, enhance problem-solving skills, and increase emotional resilience. But when it becomes involuntary or excessive, it may result in social withdrawal and a loss of connection with the world. While Schopenhauer championed solitude, completely rejecting social life may not be the ideal path for everyone. The key is to find a balance, using solitude to cultivate deep thought and creativity while maintaining meaningful relationships that nourish the soul. One approach is intentional solitude, setting aside time for reflection and intellectual pursuits without entirely disconnecting from society. Engaging in selective socialization, choosing relationships that bring genuine connection rather than superficial engagement, can help maintain emotional well-being without compromising personal depth. Great thinkers have often walked this fine line. Marcus Aurelius, despite valuing his solitude, remained engaged in public affairs. Carl Jung balanced his introspective work with meaningful relationships. Even Schopenhauer, despite his critique of society, still shared his wisdom through his writings. Ultimately, the question isn't whether solitude is better than social life, but how to harness both in a way that enriches your existence. Schopenhauer's philosophy challenges us to rethink the way we engage with society. Are we truly connecting with others, or are we merely playing roles in a grand performance? Solitude, when embraced intentionally, can be a powerful tool for self-discovery, creativity, and wisdom. But it must be balanced, used to deepen our understanding of ourselves without completely cutting us off from meaningful human experiences. If this video made you reflect, if it resonated with your own struggles between solitude and social life, consider supporting this channel. Like this video, subscribe for more thought-provoking content. And if you believe in the value of deep philosophy, consider making a donation. Your support allows us to continue bringing you the wisdom of the greatest thinkers in history. Thank you for watching, and remember, true understanding begins within.